News when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Nathan Hager.
And I'm Karen Moskow.
Karen, we begin with the countdown to a possible government shutdown. Congress has until tomorrow night to pass a short-term funding bill to keep the government open. Today, President Trump meets with congressional leaders from both parties after canceling a meeting last week with Democrats at the last minute. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says a stopgap has to include an extension of health care subsidies.
Our health care situation is a shambles, in good part because of what the Republicans did in the BBB, their so-called big, beautiful bill. Now they want to change the name of it because they know it's not very popular. I think 68% of Americans don't like it.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says he hopes there's a serious negotiation. Republicans need at least 7 Democrats to pass a stopgap in the Senate. Majority Leader John Thune says the ball is in Democrats' court.
There is a bill sitting at the desk in the Senate right now. We could pick it up today and pass it, that has been passed by the House, that will be signed into law by the President to keep the government open.
Senate leaders John Thune and Chuck Schumer appeared on NBC's Meet the Press, heard Sundays on Bloomberg Radio. Today's meeting set for 3 p.m. Wall Street time from the White House. Government funding is set to lapse at a minute after midnight tomorrow night.
Well, Nathan, the president will be holding another key meeting at the White House today. He'll be talking with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The meeting comes days after Netanyahu used a UN address to reject international demands for an end to the war in Gaza. Vice President J.D. Vance is expressing optimism a deal can be reached.
So there's a very complicated negotiation happening right now between Arab leaders, between the Israelis, and of course between the Trump administration led by Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Secretary of State Marco Rubio. So those conversations are happening as we speak. They're ongoing over the course of the past couple of days. I'm going to let those negotiations play out, but I think the president's optimism is warranted here. I feel more optimistic about where we are right now than where we have been at any point in the last few months.
And Vice President J.D. Vance made the comments on Fox News Sunday. You can catch the program Sunday afternoons right here on Bloomberg Radio.
Well, tomorrow, Karen, President Trump plans to join Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's meeting of top military officers. The president's casting it as a positive get-together with a good message for the attendees, despite the unusual nature and timing of the gathering. Last week, Hegseth summoned top military commanders to the Marine base in Quantico, Virginia. A Pentagon spokesman did not provide a reason or say what Hegseth planned to tell the high-ranking official.
Nathan, we have major developments this morning in the race for New York City Mayor. Bloomberg's John Tucker joins us in Manhattan with the very latest. John, good morning.
And good morning, Karen. Well, there's one less candidate. Mayor Eric Adams has dropped out.
I cannot continue my re-election campaign.
He gave his reasons in a social media post sitting on the interior steps of Gracie Mansion.
The constant media speculation about my future and the campaign finance board's decision to withhold millions of dollars have undermined my ability to raise the funds needed for a serious campaign.
His announcement follows reports he was entertaining potential job offers from the Trump administration. Well, Adams' exit means that former Governor Andrew Cuomo can mount a more potent challenge to the frontrunner, the Democratic nominee, Zohran Mamdani. A Suffolk University City View poll showed Mamdani leading with 45% support compared with 25% for Cuomo. The poll had Republican candidate Curtis Sliwa at 9% and Adams at only 8%. But the polls have also shown that in a two-way race with Adams and Sliwa out, Mamdani's lead over Cuomo shrinks considerably. Michael Bloomberg, the founder-majority owner of Bloomberg LP, endorsed Cuomo in the primary and has contributed to a PAC supporting his candidacy. In New York, I'm John Tucker, Bloomberg Radio.
Thanks, John. And that's news when you want it with Bloomberg News Now. I'm Karen Moskow.
I'm Nathan Hager, and this is Bloomberg.